6:47, time for the morning rush. Sentencing is scheduled for Rust armor Hannah Gutierrez. Gutierrez's lawyers are asking for a conditional discharge, meaning that she would be let out on probation rather than serving time in jail. In response, the state says that request should be denied, citing Gutierrez's other crimes in New Mexico. They are requesting the courts sentence Gutierrez to 18 months in jail.
A New Mexico woman is facing more than 4 years in prison after police say her dogs attacked and killed a man. Police say Mary Montoya's family dogs fatally attacked a man in Tucumcari early last year. Documents say Montoya and her son Christopher Morris admitted that their dogs had a history of getting out of their yard. Jury selection is set to begin this morning.
A judge is scheduled to decide if a man police accused of beating another man to death outside of a homeless shelter will await his trial from behind bars. Albuquerque police say Jose Gracia attacked Mark Levine outside the Hope Village that was near Wells Park neighborhood on February the 28th. Levine died on March the 16th as a result of his injuries. His hearing is set for 1:30 this afternoon. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. It is going to be a cool morning, so grab your layers and your windbreakers. We'll need those this afternoon. Temperatures climbing into the upper 60s, a cooler day.
This evening, city councilors will vote on a proposal aimed at bringing more housing downtown. The resolution would create a 2-year policy requiring the planning department to prioritize permit applications for permanent housing development in the area using the Fast Tracks program. The resolution would also require the department to track how many applications are approved over the course of 2 years.
City Council is also expected to vote on a resolution demanding a detailed account of where millions of dollars that the city allocates for homelessness is going. City Councilor Renee Grout filed the resolution last month asking the Keller administration to report how much it's spent on homelessness over the last 5 years and where that money has been spent. This budget year, the city expects to spend more than $8 million on the efforts tied to homelessness.
New Mexico nonprofits can now submit their applications for a portion of $400,000 in grants from PNM. It's part of the PNM Resources Foundation's project. Last year, 40 nonprofits in Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Rio Rancho, and Silver City received $200,000 for energy efficiency projects. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is high today as we're going to be seeing high winds across the state and high fire danger throughout New Mexico, along with a potential for some dust storms across the south.
The biopark is welcoming a pair of gibbons to the Ape Walk. This is 7-year-old Macayo, and it's a white-cheeked gibbon, as well as a 6-year-old Sienna, a white-handed gibbon. They come from Tennessee and Ohio. The biopark says that the gibbons, they are not monkeys, but rather actually lesser apes. They say that their lack of a tail and ability to walk upright set them apart.
A dog training facility in eastern Colorado is saving not only dogs, but people as well. Working hand in hand with the local rescue, Michelle Abel has been taking in their more difficult rescue dogs and training them to be service animals and to detect gluten for people with celiac disease. The dogs Abel has trained get sent to people across the country.
We are learning new details about Iran's first ever direct attack on Israel. Over the weekend, Israel's powerful air defense systems intercepted more than 350 Iranian drones and missiles. The worst was avoided as there was only minimal damage to an Israeli military base.
Time now for the 5 facts.
And number 5, the biopark is welcoming a pair of gibbons to the Ape Walk. This is 7-year-old Macayo. He is a white-cheeked gibbon, and 6-year-old Sienna, a white-handed gibbon. They come from Nashville, Tennessee, and Columbus, Ohio. The biopark says that the gibbons, they are not monkeys, but actually lesser apes. They say that their lack of a tail and ability to walk upright set them apart. The biopark says that the two are getting to know each other while they waited for the weather to warm up, and they're quickly becoming fast friends.
And number 4, City Council is expected to vote on a resolution demanding a detailed account of where the millions of dollars the city allocates for homelessness is going. Councilor Renee Grout filed the resolution last month asking the Keller administration to present a report outlining how much the city has spent on homelessness over the last 5 years and where that money has been spent. This budget year, the city expects to spend more than $8 million.
And number 3, it's going to be a cooler and windy day out there. Temperatures dropping off by about 10 degrees from yesterday, making it into the 60s. We'll be seeing those high winds pick up throughout the morning and this afternoon, peaking at around 40 to 50 miles per hour.
And number 2, a New Mexico woman is facing more than 4 years in prison after police say her dogs attacked and killed a man. Mary Montoya is facing an involuntary manslaughter charge after police say her family's dogs fatally attacked a man in Tucumcari early last year. Court documents say first responders found the victim, Stanley Hart, with numerous bite marks, and large portions of his legs appeared to have been eaten by animals. Documents also say Montoya and her son, Christopher Morris, admitted their dogs had a history of getting out of their yard. Jury selection for the case is set to begin this morning.
And at number one this morning, sentencing is scheduled for Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez. The defense is asking the court for leniency, but the state says that Gutierrez has yet to take responsibility for the crime. Last month, Gutierrez, who was in charge of the weapons on the Rust movie set, was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter for the on-set shooting death of a cinematographer. Now Gutierrez's lawyers are asking for a conditional discharge. In response, the state says that request should be denied, citing Gutierrez's other crimes in the state. Now, New Mexico State is now requesting the courts sentence Gutierrez to 18 months in jail.